So what do you call yourself? Welcome to the LaTangela Show. Hey.
Hey, what can I do for you this fine day?
This is your destiny. Hot, hot, hot. Right now.
Welcome to the LaTangela Show. Come on in and enjoy yourself.
Right now.
We gon' party like no one else. Welcome to the LaTangela Show. Uh-oh, can you hear me?
I can. I like that new backdrop. That is snazzy, and it matches your beautiful shirt.
Well, thank you, my love. Look, I'm working from my home office today, and when I was putting this thing on the wall, I didn't realize that you can't see it, but it has my poof power over obstacles forever logo thingamajiggy on it. So
Love it.
thank you. Wait. I got to do this Insta snap with you real quick. I just did one saying waiting on my Chris W to log in. So now you've logged in. Oh, wait. There he is. Wait. There he is. There he is. I told you I knew him. There he is.
Unbelievable.
I love it. Yeah.
How's your day going?
It has been eventful, but good.
Okay. All right. I'll take that.
How about yours?
It's good. It's busy, but yeah, just wrapping up an insanely. So I think I told you my wife and I are going to Europe next week. So it's like I'm trying to get everything buttoned up before we leave so I don't have to touch anything.
I know it.
You know how that is. It's like blood in the water. People know you're busy, so they end up throwing 10 more things at you.
He's trying to escape.
I know.
Take me with you.
I know, right?
I know, man. You deserve this trip. You deserve it. You work on
Well,
it.
thank you. We're going to have a good time. So we're excited.
Make sure she goes over her pack list 100,000 times so you don't forget anything that you need. And then take an extra bag so she could do some shopping while she's there. You better not say a word.
It's like you and her are talking because she's been packing for a month and she has an extra bag in there. So
my girl, that's right. As you're gearing up to just take sail around the world yet again, doing all of the wonderful things that a Chris Woolsey would typically do, I need to make sure that we're getting all of our binge list updated. So between Crackle, between Redbox, between Chicken Soup for the Soul, as the Senior Communications Director of all of these wonderful platforms, I know you've got to have a list for me. What's up?
Absolutely. And we have got some great stuff this month. So we're kind of, swinging into the holiday season, but we've got some other things going on as well. So if you're looking for warm and cozy, family friendly, we've got that, but we've also got some action and some really fun stuff as well. So let's start off with Crackle.
Okay.
And we often talk about every month on Crackle, we've got original programming that you can only watch on Crackle. And we've got a really interesting one this month. And that is our Crackle Original Sneaker Culture series.
Yes.
Just for kicks.
And I'm loving it too. Thank you so much for that exclusive interview with Don Benjamin. Let me tell you something. He is a charm. And to hear the excitement that he has as the executive producer and saying that he got to talk to some of his faves in the industry and that sneakers are more than just style. It's more than just a lifestyle. It meant something and time stamped it for them. So now that it's a series, how is that going for Crackle?
It's great. People are loving it. And isn't Don Benjamin just a national treasure?
He is. I love it. And you know what? I gave it to him. I said, I auditioned. I think he was semi-ready, not quite ready. But yeah, for the next sneaker series, when someone creases their exclusive sneaker, I think he's going to insert my...
I saw you were dramatic. Those theater classes from college were really paying off. I got to be honest.
Thank you.
But no, it's great. Created by Ryan Lamar and Antoine Wade. It is super fun. They bring on all of the biggest names in sports, in fashion, in music. We've got just all kinds of great people. Allen Iverson, NBA legend.
He's the
Adam W, Adam Wahid from YouTube,
uh-huh.
huge YouTube comedian. Leanne V, who's a fashion influencer.
Yeah.
Rich the Kid and Bun B, like
Yeah.
rap legends. Yeah.
You can't go wrong with that. And you see them on stage, you see them always rocking around the globe, but when you see them piece it all together and know that they have a story behind these sneaks, oh yeah, this is the one. I am absolutely loving it. And we're doing it just for kicks.
Absolutely. Yeah, it is great stuff. And I'm glad you're digging it. And I think your audience is going to love it as
Yeah,
well.
absolutely.
But I was saying that, we have, before we get into the full-blown holiday season, we still have a few more bits of action that we like to sneak in there. Crackle never wants to let you rest too much on your heels. We always want to keep you hopping. So we've got a great one for folks, like me. I love historical dramas and I love action. And if you can
Uh-huh.
put both of those in a film, so like Russell Crowe's Gladiator, one of my favorite films of all time. We have a great one. So I think we've talked about him before, Michael Fassbender,
Yeah.
one of my favorite actors. We've got a great movie called Centurion, and starring Michael Fassbender, obviously from X-Men Apocalypse, Dominic West from The Wire. It's so what it is there is a true story in history about a Roman legion that went out to leave for a battle, and not a single soldier ever returned, and they have no idea what happened to these guys. Well, these filmmakers took that historical scenario, and they created a film as to what they believed happened to the Lost Legion, as they have come to be known. And it is an incredible battle film with battle sequences that you cannot believe.
And the name of this one is Centurion.
Centurion, yes, starring Michael Fassbender. Again, if you like period pieces, if you like war films, if you like history, or just great drama, this one is amazing. Dominic West is incredible in this. It's really a hidden gem. You got to check that one out.
And get your popcorn and get ready. Hold on to your seats. And that's Crackle kicking it off. Those are two heavy hitters. But if you had to top it off for Crackle, what else do you have?
Well, so we are swinging into the holiday season. We're going from spooky season into Thanksgiving. And the perfect segue for that, I think, is our movie Black Friday. And
Okay.
this is really fun. It's starring some of my favorite people. Bruce Campbell from Army of Darkness and Evil Dead, Burn Notice, great TV series. And he's just so much fun to watch. Well, he plays the manager of a gigantic toy store whose employees are bracing for Black Friday. And as the mob of humanity comes pouring in the door, they quickly realize that not only are these people monster consumers, but there's actually a zombie plague working its way through the store. And as they're shopping, they're actually becoming real monsters. And so it's very fun. The poor employees have to figure out what the heck is going on, how to protect themselves, and how to stop the zombies from basically going out and taking over the world.
Okay, Crackle, I'm seeing it. Heavy hitters. Black Friday is definitely building that bridge over that gap between Halloween, taking us into everything that is latte and spice with pumpkin spice, right? So then if we want to get
Exactly.
into the warm and fuzzy, because we always got the warm fuzzy, oh, love rom-coms, just in time with chicken soup for the soul. What you got?
Yes. Oh, we've got so much. It's what we call an embarrassment of riches in Chicken Soup for the Soul this month. One of the faves, we've got a Chicken Soup for the Soul original. Every month we have rom-coms that you can only watch on Chicken Soup for the Soul. This month is no different, and we've got a great one, especially for the holidays. This is called A Cowboy Christmas.
Okay.
And this is starring Brianna Coates, who oddly enough is from the series Zombie Town, speaking of zombies, and Tegan Vicente from A Million Little Things, Brienne Barton from the hit series Outlander. So all kinds of great up-and-coming stars in this, but it's basically a type A marketing executive hits the road and goes to a dude ranch in order to catch her next big celebrity client.
Okay.
And she's obviously a big city woman. Well, she bumps into a cowboy on the dude ranch who is country loving, and ends up that there might just be a little Christmas miracle going on with the two of these running into each other. But then they got to figure out, you're big city, I'm big country. How the heck are we going to make this work?
What are
So
we going?
it's
So do
very
we
cute.
take this horse and ride off into the sunset, or do we take the subway and say we need another barrel of hay? What are we
There
doing?
you go. There you go.
I'm loving it. Okay, so now that we know that a cowboy Christmas is on the rise for us, what else do you have for me when it comes down to all of the family fun-filled events with Chicken Soup for the Soul?
So we've got another great rom-com, Love at the Parade. And again, this is a perfect segue because it's about a Macy's Thanksgiving Day parade type scenario. And you've got this parade manager who is, again, he's a type A, very buttoned up, very corporate, wants to squeeze every nickel he can and make this parade the most profitable that it can possibly be at all costs.
Right.
And they bring in a financial expert who, oddly enough, is actually all about what the season really means and what is really important about the holidays. And so they kind of butt heads, as you can imagine, but as often happens in these, love finds a way, let's just say.
Now, look, I want you to spread love, but I just don't want you to do it with so many beads. I don't want you to do it with so many floats. I don't want you to do it with so much candy. Go ahead, tell them that we'll give out a toilet tissue roll here and there, maybe.
Exactly.
Right. Now,
Exactly.
you got to get cautious when you say things about love at the parade, because here in Louisiana, they say parade, you automatically go to the Mardi Gras parades, love at the parade, they're flashing for beads. Wait, it's not that much of a sacrifice, is it? So,
Exactly. That could have a whole different meaning in your ballpark.
right. And then we're going to take the excitement over to the heavy hitter. I know that you always keep the big screen coming to us, and these are our free streaming services. I know that you're available on these apps, you're available on all of our devices. And of course, we can always go to the websites. But when it comes down to Redbox, what do you have for me this season?
Oh man, I mean, you talk about a ridiculous tsunami of holiday titles this year. It is incredible. We actually, one of the ones I'm most excited about was actually a Crackle original last year, and we now have it. It is on Crackle still, but we have it on Redbox as well, and it's just so good. I have to mention it, and that is Elliot the Littlest Reindeer. And if you're like me, you love animated holiday movies, but
Yeah,
I can watch Charlie Brown Christmas every year, but it's like
it's not
there's got to
Christmas
be.
without it.
What's that?
It's not Christmas without it.
Right, exactly. But sometimes you're like, I would like to add another classic to the repertoire, and this is definitely the one to check out. I mean, it is star-studded. It stars Morena Baccarin from Homeland, Josh Hutcherson from The Hunger Games, Martin Short from Only Murders in the Building, John
Yeah.
Cleese from Python. I mean, the list literally just goes on and on. It's super cute. It's about a miniature horse that decides that he wants to fill an open spot on Santa's reindeer crew. And it's adorable. It's sort of the underdog story. It's a fish out of water. It's got all of that, plus these amazing voiceover artists. It is highly recommended. Elliot the Littlest Reindeer.
The Littlest Reindeer. I love it. And what else you got swinging for us at Redbox?
Well, we have this was also a Chicken Soup for the Soul original last year, and that it's so good that they've decided to roll it out on Redbox, and that is A Great North Christmas. So another rom-com. This one's got tons of stars as well. Laura Mitchell, who was one of the leads in A Million Little Things. Jay Hindle from the movie Dragged Across Concrete. So cute. So she is a hopeless workaholic. Her lovely friends drag her away during Christmas to go on a ski holiday. And while she's there, she ends up running into a ski instructor. And, again, it's this sort of big city, big country mix, and it's beautiful, it's sweet, and it's got these ridiculously amazing Canadian backdrops that
Yeah.
just make it so beautiful. And it's got a lot of dogs. I love dogs. Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Yeah. So
a great North Christmas. Really, really cute.
I love it. And you have something for everyone on all of your network series, from Crackle to Redbox to Chicken Soup for the Soul. And I just want to encourage families as they're spending time together. We want to be able to make sure that you spend time together, get great entertainment, and don't have to worry about spending your budget that you may not have. So here it is. We're adding the buffer. It's almost time for the kids to get out for another holiday break. Well, you know what? If you're going to binge watch something together, and make sure that you check out Crackle first, that you're checking out Chicken Soup for the Soul first, that you're checking out Redbox first, because we have the heavy hitters that's going to make sure we get the good stuff on our binge list.
There you go. And it's always free.
Hey, something about the word free motivates me. Hey,
You and me both.
look, I know you have more work to do, so I'm going to let you chase the sun or let the sun chase you. But either way, get after it. I love you, and there's absolutely nothing you can do about it.
Right back at you. And LaTangela, if we don't talk, and I know we will, have the most wonderful Thanksgiving holiday with you and your family. And I look forward to talking to you about all the season hits that we're going to have in December as well.
Absolutely. You do the same, and make sure that you save a little extra spice for me, okay?
Sold.
Like the family for